This year's Steam Winter Sale is probably one of the better sales I have seen, with deals on some crazy must-have games, a lot of which are 90% off, which means you can stack up on tons of those awesome games you have been waiting to play all year. Even though I recently got laid off, thanks a lot MTV, you piece of shit, I was lucky to receive Steam gift cards from my wonderful mother-in-law this past Christmas. Thanks a lot, you're the best. My goal here is to buy some amazing games for as cheap as I possibly can, with leaving myself at least $30 for one of the bigger games like a Baldur's Gate 3 or a Diablo 4. Starting this list off is a game combining two of my favorite things, Star Wars and Legos. The Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga is on sale for only $4.99, down from $50. That's 90% off and an absolutely insane deal. I am, however, going to splurge a couple more studs and get the deluxe edition for only $8.99, down from $60, because why not? I have been a huge Lego and Star Wars fan my entire life. I even own multiple big box copies of Lego Island. Please don't beat me up because I'm a nerd. Post 90s, Lego partnered with TT Games, which has since made all of the Lego video games you know and love. Lego Star Wars is hands down the best out of all of the games, but this Skywalker Saga is something I have been waiting to play for a while now. Getting to play through all 9 movies with hundreds of Star Wars characters was a ton of fun. It's the same run around a level, plowing down baddies, picking up studs gameplay that we love, but with oddly beautiful graphics. Best of all, it runs great on any of your handhelds. This is a must-have at 90% off. Honorable Lego game mention here, I am also picking up the Lego Harry Potter collection for only $7.99, another huge 80% off sale. This is one of my favorite franchises, and I've never played a Lego Harry Potter game, so I am stoked. Next on my list is a game a lot of you told me you love and that I should get from my Steam Deck, Slay the Spire. This was such an interesting game, unlike anything I think I have ever played before. Slay the Spire is a roguelike card game where you build decks from hundreds of cards while you attempt to climb the spire, collecting new cards and relics along the way. The best part of this game is every run through is totally different. The levels, cards, relics, and even enemies are never the same, keeping it new and exciting every time you pick it up. Slay the Spire runs amazing on your gaming handhelds and is on sale for 90% off, a whopping whole $2.50. That is cheaper than a slice of pizza in New York City these days. It's also bundled for cheaper along with one of the best indie games I think, Balatro, for only $2.24. That's nuts. Are you kidding me? You'll never have time to watch Jeopardy with your wife. Thank God, because I fucking hate that show. Having just bought Rise of the Tomb Raider a couple months back, this next game was a must-have to add to the collection, and at 90% off for only $4, this is well worth that Taco Bell money. Shadow of the Tomb Raider is the last game in the trilogy of the series where you finally become the Lara Croft we all know and love from the 90s, minus the polygon boobies. This game is a ton of fun, just like the two before it. Running through the jungles, taking on bad guys, and solving puzzles along the way, Shadow of the Tomb Raider really makes you appreciate that this isn't you worrying about pythons while you sit on your fat ass playing this amazing game for only $4. It runs great on my PC, of course, but your Legion Go S will definitely get you a better experience over your Steam Deck in terms of performance. Since I already own the previous games, I didn't go for the trilogy bundle, which I highly suggest grabbing if you don't own any of them, for only $4.80, which is also an insane, crazy deal. Alright, next up is a sequel to a game I loved when it came out that we all eventually dropped because Destiny was just way better. The Division 2. This game is apparently still going strong, which I had no clue, until I saw it on the Steam store for only $7.49. It's 75% off, and I can see why it's rated very positive. Just like the first game, The Division 2 plops your ass into a world where you need to shoot it out in order to survive after the virus basically destroyed Washington, D.C. The gameplay really takes me back to the first game when my friends and I would stay up late running and gunning through the city streets listening to people hack their brains out. The Division 2 is a lot of fun, but I would suggest playing this game on your PC over handhelds, as it seems to be a bit laggy and annoying to close out. Yo, who doesn't love Megaman? I know Bob from the Wolf Den does. Hey, what's up? You ever gonna answer your phone? I actually have only played a few Mega Man games back in the day, so I figured to get myself excited for the new game coming out in a couple years, I would jump on this crazy good deal for Mega Man 11. On sale for only $4.49, a huge 85% off. This side scroller is actually beautiful and tons of fun. You blast your way through every 2D level, blowing up robots and battling bosses. This game will keep you sucked in for hours. It runs great on your gaming handhelds as well, so you could play it in the car while your wife gets her nails done. Okay, we're coming to the end of this list, so I wanted to leave some of the heavy hitters for last. Probably one of the best deals right now for 90% off, down to only $3.99, is The Witcher 3. The Witcher series is some of the best games you can play, especially on your handhelds. I have been waiting for this to go on sale, but was not expecting it to be so cheap. The Witcher 3 is recognized as one of the best in the franchise and an overall amazing game. Run around a beautiful fantasy world, slaying monsters and exploring everything along the way while you track down some child of prophecy. It's always something with kids, man. This is why I want to get snipped. The Witcher 3 is honestly a blast, as I absolutely love this type of dark Lord of the Rings style world. I think it's best played on your expensive gaming PC, but honestly runs beautifully on my Legion OS. Alright, before we get into this last game, I wanted to give some honorable mentions I think are worth buying. Almost the entire Resident Evil franchise is on sale right now. I love these games and just played through Village for the first time. I do have a lot of thoughts on that game, which I'll get into in a future video, but these all play smoothly on your Steam Decks and other handhelds and are well worth it. Other games like BioShock Remastered and Fallout New Vegas, as well as the Portal and Half-Life games, are all on sale for dirt cheap and are must-have for your Steam Deck. And lastly, Hogwarts Legacy, my favorite game over the last few years, is on sale for 90% off at only $5.99. This is truly one of the best deals, I think, if you have not played this game yet. Even if you don't like Harry Potter, you should play this game, as it does not mention our lightning bolt scarred friend and is set long before the events of the books even take place. Hogwarts Legacy really pushed my 3070 Ti to its limits, but also runs fantastic on my Legion OS and is a ton of fun to fly around on your broomstick just admiring the castle in the distance. You will be absolutely surprised at how good this story is, even though it has nothing to do with Harry Potter. It's one of those must-have I think that you should get for your handhelds or even just your PC. And the last game I left myself a big chunk of money for is... well, you'll just have to tune in another time to find out. Okay, that is a long-ass list that I think are worth buying with your Christmas or Hanukkah money. This is just the tip of the iceberg, so make sure you head over to your Steam store and check out some of the hundreds of games on sale right now for dirt cheap. Alright, well, this was a fun one to make. If you are interested in hearing me talk about other games, let me know in the comments below. I want to hear from you what games you picked up from this sale as well. Don't forget to share this video with a buddy of yours, and do not forget to subscribe. I am almost at 10,000 subs. Alright, goodbye.